gonna slowly at this point say goodbye to Long Island and move further down the New York freeways and move our way down to Brooklyn.
It's east, not down. It's west.
Look at the brains on hike. Look at this. Look at the Long Island education system showing off against its Queens brothers. Yeah. So I didn't know the geography. Maybe that's why I want to admit whatever it is you claim. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I missed that day of school on purpose. You know what I mean? Let's talk about Brooklyn's contribution to tonight's theme, the original verse, the remix. By the way, volume 2. Catch volume 1 on our YouTube channel. Eats, Beats, and Rhymes, one word. Let's talk about tonight. Brooklyn's contribution. This was a good one. This, again, came up more than once. I was really happy to see this one. This record has been on my mind to try to do an episode for this particular song forever. And the criteria kind of just fell together for this one to fall into this category. To top it off, we get to talk about the remix as well, which I didn't even anticipate. Let's talk about Brooklyn's contribution. BLAHZAY BLAHZAY.
Wow.
Danger.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The original that we know and love going up against that DJ Premier remix. If you know, you know, there's another remix. There's actually 2 remixes, but we're talking about DJ Premier specifically, who bodied it. And for those that don't know, because it probably didn't get as much radio play, because the original got a lot of radio play. A lot. We know this. The remix was fuego as well. Again, Premier, you can't go wrong. And Premier was in his bag at this time. So let's do it. Chat, let me know. BLAHZAY BLAHZAY, Danger. Let go.
Oh my God.
Is that a Queens guy being sampled?
Aye.
God.
That was right?
Drop the bus,
Oh my
man.
God.
You hit the
When
bus.
the East is in the house. Oh my God. When the East is in the house. Oh my God.
Put out the word, BLAHZAY has emerged. Surge, most preferred from the verbs and words I finesse. Try your best to diagnose. When I host, you get to roast, toast, baked, grilled, broad. When I rumble, you crumble. My stuff is good like Morongo. Soup, rappers getting soup front and rugged. While I'll unplug it with my semantics hit your nugget and expose. You know how it goes when it be gritty. When we roll, it's like we got the key to the city. It won't be pretty for you to challenge. Knock you off balance, bitter, reconsider your talent. You weasel, you're better off pumping diesel. I find it feasible, your days is over fronting evil. Shout until your people trying to bless your spot. But we don't believe that, cause CBS tells a lot on who got shot and who does all the crime. Danger! And you knew it all the time.
When the East is in the house. Oh my God. Danger! When the East is in the house. Oh my God. God. When the East is in the house. Oh my God. Danger! When the East is in the house. Oh my God. When the East is in the house. Oh my God. Danger! When the East is in the house. Oh my God. When the East is in the house. Oh my God. Danger! When the East is in the house. Oh my God. Danger! When the East is in the house. Oh my God. When the East is in the house. Oh my God. Danger!
Put out the word, BLAHZAY has emerged. Surge, most preferred from the verbs and words I finesse. Try your best to diagnose. When I host, you get to roast, toast, baked, grilled, broad. When I rumble, you crumble. My stuff is good like Morongo. Soup, rappers getting soup front and rugged. While I'll unplug it with my semantics hit your nugget and expose. You know how it goes when it be gritty. When we roll, it's like we got the key to the city. It won't be pretty for you to challenge. Knock you off balance, bitter, reconsider your talent. You weasel, you're better off pumping diesel. I find it feasible, your days is over fronting evil. Shout until your people trying to bless your spot. But we don't believe that, cause CBS tells a lot on who got shot and who does all the crime. Danger! And you knew it all the time.
When the East is in the house. Oh my God. Danger! When the East is in the house. Oh my God. When the East is in the house. Oh my God. Danger! When the East is in the house. Oh my God. When the East is in the house. Oh my God. Danger! When the East is in the house. Oh my God. When the East is in the house. Oh my God. Danger! When the East is in the house. Oh my God.
And when
Woo!
Boom.
And just to be clear, I was playing the video, like I said, off of YouTube, because apparently I can't find out any DSP anywhere. But be clear, this record was so big that in this remix video, everybody who's anybody is all up in this video. All the heavyweights at the time are in this video doing their cameo, you know, doing their, hey, this is the record at the moment, I'm here, baby. Because they knew this video was going to get some play. Again, BLAHZAY BLAHZAY, straight out of Brooklyn. Shout out to Out Loud and PF Cuttin.
PF Cuttin.
PF Cuttin. Man, I haven't heard that name in a while.
And that's right. They right there, right there. Blase Blase, straight out of Brooklyn. You know what I mean? And again, the original versus the remix. I believe PF Cutting might have did the original.
I believe so.
Anybody in the chat can confirm that. But on the remix, we do know it's DJ Premier, as we know, video as well. So that those guys got 2 videos off on that one single, and is a third version remix with I think brand new verses, if I'm not mistaken, on a brand new beat. Does anybody remember that? For some reason, I want to say Beat Miners.
For what? Wait.
There's another Danger remix. There's
Is
3
there?
versions altogether. There's the original, which
Really?
we just played. Then there's this premiere version. Then there's a third version
Yeah, there is another remix.
that's like a different
I'm about to
verse.
say, is Hobo going check again?
No. You think he got it?
I can't
Oh,
find it. I have it though. I can't find it.
You don't got it.
Hobo.
Baby, let me stun again for y'all real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Let me hold the vinyl to my chest.
Triple C, which are you shiny at 22 to? Is it Danger the original or the remix?
The original.
Oh, do you remember getting your first, as we say in Spanish, cuete, when you were about the teenage years of this song coming out?
Yeah.
Triple's like, whatever you said. Man. Whatever you said, dude.
Remember getting your first Roscoe, baby?
Isn't the cuete a knife?
No, it's the, you know what I mean? Betsy, a Roscoe. Anything else? No. Okay.
The
This was right around the time when guns became gats, son.
This was again. I don't know if the statute of limitations is up. I didn't want to, indict Triple C on camera. Make sure you leave your vote. If you're in the chat, leave your vote. We got the voting.
Yeah, something about the original had that boom bap, like not boom bap, but it had that.
No, it was boom bap for sure. I mean,
But it had that hit, that Apollo hit with the Q-tip sample voice, and it was like kind of simple but dope. It was like street. It was very relatable.
Can I add? Can I place my vote after Trip?
Yeah, go ahead.
Trip, correct me if I'm wrong. I think you might be talking about the placement and how the vocal is EQ'd in the original.
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm
like,
serious.
no, I wasn't. No, Triple C, no, I wasn't.
I don't know about that.
You know what?
I know he
the hell I wasn't.
So I don't know.
Trip, sit your ass down.
Trip. You trying to
when you always talk when you talk about
you
like
trying to tell me
Trying to say the original is dope. Like,
Trip said don't speak for him.
All right, my bad. Ask Trip if he gets excited. Ask Trip if he gets excited when he hears the different sounds of the different calibers of rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. You talking about a 227 and a 525, and you start talking our caliber with these young shit. Start talking all this shit.
You ain't even gotta take it out. Pause.
I'm voting for please. I'm voting for the original. Whatever what you say in the bus is swerving, man. I'm voting for the original. Put my vote down.
Just
man.
say you want to vote like Triple C. Damn.
I said I was. Didn't I just say that? I said I was placing my vote
after the long monologue. Yeah.
And I'm making my vote for the original due to the vocals, due to the vocal in the original. I like that. It's a very hypnotic kind of sound. It kind of trends you. It kind of sinks you in, sucks you in. No Holmes, no Diddy.
Very oily right there.
You whisper that?
That was very baby oilish right there, man. It was very slippery right there, man. I don't know, man.
He said that was very oily right there.
Very oily right there. That shit's so glowy. You know what I'm saying?
Me not deal with man and firmness, man. Switch up them word, them man.
All that. We got 2 votes in for the original on Blase Blase. It was Triple C was bringing, making a statement. I think he's kind of right. I think these guys were, respectfully, at the time, they were unheard of. Nobody's, right? And it's like they came through with one song, their first song. I mean, the way we kind of saw it, right? And it was like, oh shit,
made a big splash.
Made a big ass splash. I mean, obviously in New York, and I think at New York at that time we kind of ran the temperature of a few different cities at that point, so it definitely spread. Yeah. But this record definitely made a lot of noise in New York City for sure. The Scandalous, what are you thinking about between these 2 records?
I'll vote for the remix. I'll put the.
Don't do no pity vote. I mean, why you gonna do that?
Nah, you know what? I like the
Mentor.
like cuts, like the cuts Premier did with it. I like that.
He does switch it up a little bit, but he still leaves like the PF cuts also.
Yeah,
right?
you could tell he switched. He on the Q-tip part is where Premier kind of did his thing on it. You know what I'm saying? Pause. So I like the remix, man. I like the remix, so I vote for it.
Let's see what DJ Hobo is thinking. Hobo, what are you thinking, sir?
I agree with the homie Triple C that the original just for impact and how it had I feel like it had the world in the chokehold for a minute there, man.
It
Like
did,
that song,
though. It really did.
You couldn't go anywhere without hearing that song, and
Yeah.
it had such a big impact. I got to go with the original. I don't think the remix made it better.
I know there's like a maybe like a 5, maybe 10-second delay between us and the chat as far as live time. I don't know what part Mrs. September is replying to, but somebody was remix glazing a little too hard tonight.
No, because they glazing me, man.
They glaze a
me
little
every
too
time.
hard.
Every time I go into their neighborhood, they glaze me.
He said you gotta relax. We got 3 votes in. The math is mathing, but let's go ahead and wrap things up. Who is it? A Cool Breeze. What do you think, sir? Blase, original or remix?
I'm gonna go. Even though the original was dope, I'm gonna go with the original, sir. Because the remix is dope.
That motherfucker was like, yes. No.
Wrong house. Wrong house. Wrong house.
It took me even a second to register. He did it so naturally. I was like, I got
Yeah, I got you.
We are gonna find out what the results were for the chat. They had their opportunity to place a vote as well. Again, if you join us on Monday nights, live 8 p.m. when we start, we usually have a pretty good conversation, pretty good game. Like I said, a conversation about who do you got. Tonight we're talking the originals versus the remixes, and we're currently on volume 2. If you want to check out volume 1, you know where to check us out over on YouTube. Eats, Beats, and Rhymes, one word. All your DSPs, we're one word. Eats, Beats, and Rhymes. We're currently at round number 4. We're talking about BLAHZAY, classic Brooklyn duo, Out Loud and PF Cuttin to be exact. Came out the summer of, what is that, 96, 97? Anybody know?
96, maybe. 95, 96, maybe.
Was it high school or was it college?
I think more 95, 96, but somebody could tell us, though.
Let us know in the chat if you can, please. When the Danger song, not so much the album, it gets really the single because I don't really care when the album came out.
95, September 1995.
95. I was going to settle on 95 since I couldn't decide if it was high school or college. There you go. So 95, what a year. They dropped this banger, and then even the remix. And again, even that was a big deal for DJ heads and producer heads in the room that were kind of like, these dudes just got a premiere remix? Like, what the fuck? I can't even remember what label they were. I remember the label was even special looking. It looked like some kind of triangle. It was yellow, and it was a crazy looking label. I cannot remember the name of that indie label for the life of me.
Fader.
Fader? That's what it was called?
Yeah, Fader Mercury is what it says the label.
Fader Mercury. Holy crap. That's crazy.
Both defunct.
Basically. I mean, Universal swallow that up, pause. You know what I mean?
Pause, yeah.
Hey, I immediately fuck that corporate. They can do whatever they want. They lucky I'm giving a pause pass. You know what I'm saying? Lucky I even respecting they shit. We have the results for the chat.
We do.
What were they, DJ Hobo?
71% for the original.
Oh, snap. Kind of similar to what's going on in our room right here. Because when we asked that question, Blasey's Danger, original or the remix, majority of this room went with the original. Oh my God. Produced by, I believe, PF Cuttin, like we talked about. So that means the original gets scored up on the board. We are currently tied up. Team original is 2 on the board. Team remix is 2 on the board. Moving on to round number 5. Volume 2 getting interesting. Again, if you have an idea for volume 3, leave it in the comments. Leave it in the chat. Like I said, let us know what you think. Could be a cool version of this. Again, we already did volume 1, so if you happen to repeat some of them same songs and you're wondering why we're not doing it, check out volume 1. By the time this comes out, you'll be checking out volume 2.